Welcome back guys to a brand new Ark video on the channel. Now today we've got a very exciting video because we have got more up-to-date information about what is going on with new dinos coming to the game. I've always said to you guys, whenever I get a little bit of information, I'm going to bring it to you because it's kind of the only way right now to find out information of what's the next content coming to the game. We know that new DLCs are going to be confirmed coming to the game. We know that TLCs are going to be coming. We know that new dinos are going to be coming. We know that new free mod maps are going to be coming. We just don't know when and which way it's going to happen first, whether it's going to be TLCs, new dinos. It's right now a complete mystery. But every now and then, we keep getting that little bit of information of things being worked on, which is very, very exciting. Now, before we get into today's video, as always, if you guys could smash a like on today's video, let's try and smash over 800 likes. That would be amazing. And make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already, as we are on that road to 150,000 subscribers. I know I say it every video, but it really does put a smile on my face and support the channel so much more. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So there has been a lot of news to do with new dinos coming to Ark Survival Evolved in the last week, but if you guys remember, about a week and a half ago, Jen did actually give us some information replying to this guy's tweet where he did say, "I beg you all start adding dinos again. I miss the game being like that. Every few weeks or so, a new dino would come to the game and everyone would be so hyped. Please start focusing on Ark a lot more, not in a horrible way." Now, Jen did reply to this saying, "We won't be adding new dinos every week now that Ark is released and not in beta anymore, but there are things coming. Maybe not Mr. Mohawk here, though, despite how much I request it." Now, that was just Jen talking about a dino she really wanted to come to Ark, but I think she's been requesting it and the dev team don't want it, but she has said that things are coming. Now, like 3 weeks ago, I made a video on the Ark Additions mod, which if you don't know what that is like a huge new dino mod which adds loads of new things to your wildlife, and it's actually sponsored by Ark, and it's been the only ever dino mod sponsored by Ark. They've never done it before. All of their dinos have been created by themselves. This has now been added into the Ark official wiki, just like Crystal Isles, and there now are a few mods that are in the Ark Survival Evolved wiki, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, a lot of people say that, the wiki isn't run by the devs and, it's all just what the people add in and stuff like that. That is not actually true. It isn't run by the devs. That is true. But the devs do always check this out and they always monitor it. And if there's anything that shouldn't be on the Ark Survival Evolved official wiki, it will not be on there. I remember right when this first was released, this Ark Survival Evolved wiki, and things were added to it as like a little joke, and they were completely removed right from the start of the game. And that is the same thing that is constantly happening. It's always monitored, and it has now got its place on the official wiki. Now, before we actually go through this, I'm going to be showing you as well the new dinos that are currently in progress coming to Ark Survival Evolved. So as you guys can see, there are currently 4 or 5, I think, of these dinos currently implemented in the Ark Additions collection. But we have all of these, which we'll probably take a look at what they look at the end of the video once we go through the wiki. So we've got the Brachiosaurus, which is you guys will remember that from the archaeology event for Ark, and it is also in all of the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films, which is basically like the Bronto, but it's the Brachiosaurus. We've got some, I'm probably not going to be able to say all of the names of these dinos and creatures and stuff. The Amargasaurus or something, the Gorgons something. You guys can see them on the screen. I'm gonna try my best with which ones I can. I don't even know, but there's some crazy ones that are actually in the collection here, and they are being worked on right now. Make sure to go and check out this as well and support it if you haven't checked out this mod, because this is the most likely one to actually come to the game because it's sponsored. All of the other ones you see on the workshop, definitely support them, but it isn't as close as this one is, and they also have 43,000 current subscribers, so make sure to help get that up the list, and they are obviously on the official Ark page. So, Ark Additions is a group of creatures mods for Ark developed by this guy here, so massive shout out to him for creating this. One of these mods, Ark Editions, the collection, participated in the Ark modding contest of September to October 2018 and is currently a sponsored mod. It currently includes 5 different creatures with unique models, animations, and textures. So as you guys can see, these are the download links to all of them. Now, I've just remembered actually what the 5th one is, and I will be coming back to this page, but first, it is the Domination Rex. Now, you're probably a bit confused about what this is and what the Domination Rex is because it looks exactly like the Indominus Rex from Jurassic World. And the reason why is if we scroll right down to the bottom, I think I remember I saw something where they said this creature was originally named and modelled after the Indominus Rex from Jurassic World. However, due to copyright issues, the name and model had to be altered. Now, this is quite exciting news, guys, because is this a possible way of getting this into Ark Survival Evolved without copyright issues? Because before, people knew that this was never going to be allowed. And I think you can actually have its raw there. Yeah, there we go. So that sounds pretty awesome. And is this going to potentially be a way of getting this into the game from an official mod? Because it isn't the Indominus Rex anymore. It used to be, but they've had to change the name due to copyright issues. And before, when it's a mod, you wouldn't have to worry about that because it isn't that, I suppose it isn't that, it's just a mod being created. It's not anything official. But they've had to change the name now because of copyright issues. So does that reflect that this is becoming more official? That is very exciting news. But anyway, let's go through the rest of this page on the Ark Survival Evolved wiki. So these are all 5, as you guys can see here, of the different ones. If you want to see gameplay of these different dinos that are actually in this mod, then make sure to check out my video about 3 weeks ago. The picture of the thumbnail is literally, I think it is the giant crocodile's head, so you will see it straight away. And then obviously these are the other ones that are in progress right now, which will be coming to the game very soon. Ark Editions adds the following eggs, so you've got all these different eggs here, as well as the Domination Rex egg, which I would be very excited to see. It also adds the saddles of all those different dinos in the mod right now. Currently, that's still saying the Indominus Rex saddle, but I'm sure that will change as time goes on. Added sunken forest and city spawns for the on the extinction mod for this mod. Again, due to copyright issues, the name of the creature had to be changed and its appearance slightly altered. I tried to keep it as close to the original reference material as possible. I apologize for any of annoyance this causes. Added extinction egg variant, adjusted specular map of the extinction in DOM, name change for characters, and remove the black quills on its arms and neck. So as you guys can see, these again are some other pictures from the different dinos that are in this mod. But the one thing I wanted to show you as well is here, as you can see, the Ark Editions part. But just below it, it has unofficial mods. Now these are very, very interesting because there is only a few of them, which Crystal Isles we know has been added on. We've also got this other map here, which massive shout out to this map here. I'm going to quickly show you because it's very, very popular now on the Steam Workshop. We also have obviously Ark Editions, Better Mechs, Primal Fear is a very, very exciting one, Ark Eternal again, and then Structures Plus, which has now actually been added into the game. Well, little bits of it has been added into the console as it goes on because the full mod can't be added in because it will be completely broken. So it's the same thing happening with all of these different mods here. They're currently on the unofficial mods list, but should they become official? That is what we need to find out. It is very, very exciting. I cannot wait to find out more information. But now what we're going to be doing is checking out what some of these dinos and creatures, or even mythical creatures, look like right now. So as you guys will see on the screen right now, I've tried to get as many of those dinos and creatures that are in progress to come to the game, different pictures of them right now, and dossiers for you guys to see. Now what you'll see on the screen first is obviously the Brachiosaurus, and this was the costume that was added with the archaeology event, which you could put onto a Bronto to make it a Brachiosaurus. People weren't very happy with this because they thought it was actually the Bronto being added into the game, not just the costume, but the Brachiosaurus is actually in works right now with this sponsored mod, and hopefully we should have it into the game very soon. This is probably the closest picture you'll get to have it in Ark Survival Evolved and using the costume, but it does look really, really awesome. The next one you will see on your screen is another one I probably cannot say the name to, the Armagosaurus, I think I did last time. This is actually a dossier, which is a fan-made one. Most of these are the fan-made ones. They're not official right now, of course, because they're not in the game. If you guys want to obviously pause the video and read through its dossier, you guys can do now. Really, really awesome. It is a herbivore, and I thought some of these dossiers were really cool. There's 3 different creatures. I don't even think they were dinos. I think they were creatures that I couldn't get the pictures of, which are in progress right now within this mod. But most of them are the ones that are mainly the real dinos, because I feel like that's what people want in Ark Survival Evolved. I know it hasn't been set out completely from the beginning to be a dinosaur game, but people prefer the real dinos. It's more exciting. It's what was real rather than fake things. I feel like it was great to have, like, you know, mythical creatures in the game, but most people want those real dinosaurs. The next one is the Gorgonsapid or something like that, I don't even know. This one looks fantastic. This is some sort of like crazy wolf-eating creature. I was just trying to read through a little bit of the this like dossier here. I don't even know if this is the legit one or if this was just a fan-made one. Looks pretty fan-made, but again, the dossiers all look so fantastic, the people that do create them, and this is another one which has been added into this mod and is now in progress. Probably one of the most exciting ones for me. The next one, I couldn't get a dossier or even many pictures. It's the one that begins with S, called like the Scutosaurus or something. I could have got that completely wrong. Some sort of creature similar to the thing that came with Scorched Earth. I can't even remember it off the spot because I don't even play Scorched Earth that much. But it is pretty similar, so I wouldn't know if this one would ever come official, because I don't know if they would have 2 of the same ones. I don't know how similar they are, but again, this is something that is being worked on within this mod. And now the final 2, I think this may even be the final one. I can't remember. We'll see. No, there's 2 more left. So, we've got this guy here called the Acrocanosaurus or something. It looks pretty crazy. Again, another fan-made dossier. It is a giant carnivore. I'm sure that is a carnivore. You guys would be able to see on the screen right there anyway. Carnivore. I mean, it's aggressive for sure. Look at the size of it compared to a human or a survivor. So that is pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, very exciting. So moving on to the final dino that is actually in progress right now is this guy here. I can't even say the name, but you'll be able to see it on the screen there. It's like the Concavinator or something. Looks pretty fantastic. Another carnivore right there. I don't really know much about it. I think I may have used it in another dino mod somewhere, because some of these mods of dinos and stuff I've definitely seen in other ones that aren't official, but definitely one to check out. I'd love to see loads of these come into Ark. Think about the hype of Ark if we had new things like this. They would get hundreds of thousands of players back to the game, and I feel like that's that one thing that Wildcard really need to take into consideration, how popular the game will be when new content is added in. It is one exciting journey ahead, and I will be letting you guys know which route they have been taking. There has been even some new information from Sed, who is the lead community manager right now, who said, we've got so much to share with you guys, it's so exciting, and whenever someone says, can you just give us a slight bit of information or something like that, he just keeps doing these like different memes and stuff, because they are keeping it very quiet at the moment. But how exciting is this, guys? Anyway, that is going to be the end of the video. Make sure to smash a like if you did enjoy. If we can try and hit over that 800 like target, that would be fantastic. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, as we're on the road to 150,000 subscribers. And I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon. See you guys later.